And receeding, and companies from the city's manufacturing, software and SME sectors are busy taking stock of the damage. CNBC TV 18's Jude Sannith finds out where things stand.
A fortnight after Chennai's worst rains in a century, the number crunching has begun. When industry body FICCI's Tamil Nadu chapter met recently, the agenda had 3 items: calculate the losses suffered, take stock of the damage, and draw up contingency plans for the future. This comes even as several companies have put out estimates of the hit business has taken. Wipro, for instance, says its third quarter operating margins are likely to feel the heat, and TCS has said its revenue growth may be knocked down slightly. According to the Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry, it's Tamil Nadu's small and medium enterprises which have been the worst hit by the floods. This includes small-sized pharmaceutical and textile manufacturers who've reported losses due to waterlogged machinery and subsequent suspension of production. Many believe there's still no firm handle on the quantum of losses. Initial estimates by nearly 150 local pharma plants in Chennai and Pondicherry have already suffered losses of 200 crore rupees, and this could go up by another 1,200 crore rupees over the next couple of months, as most of these plants struggle to cope with loss of production and loss of material. Sources in the Tamil Nadu Small and Tiny Industries Association tell us that losses across flood-hit districts like Cuddalore and Pondicherry have already touched 1,000 crore rupees. The Ambattur Industrial Estate has written to Indian Overseas Bank requesting that the bank give it a 6-month breather from repaying a sanctioned medium-term loan. But that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Immediately in taking into account the industrial estates, Ambattur, Gindi, and Kanchipuram, Trivallur, Vellore and all that, the losses according to them will be almost about 3,000 to 4,000 crores. And that is a rough estimate. They say they'll have to work about it and maybe even more.
Insurance brokerage firms say that insurable losses suffered by SMEs, automobile manufacturers and aviation firms could lie in the range of 2,000 crore rupees.
To break it down to this level, then I will say that 55 to 60% will be motor vehicles, another 6 to 7% will be the aviation losses, typically the private aircrafts, and the balance will be the industry, typically the large corporate having their setups.
Sector-wise, estimates of losses are still pouring in and may not stop for the next few weeks. But the industry is not wasting time in asking for help. FICCI says it will appeal to banks and to the Tamil Nadu government to provide financial assistance in procuring raw materials, especially for the state's micro, small and medium enterprises. It will also lobby with insurance companies for maximum compensation to claimants. In Chennai, Jude Sannith.